YouTubers, we have some new developments concerning your girl Chrisean Rock. You guys already know that, well, maybe some of you don't know. A couple of days ago, Blueface asked her to get the hell out of his house because why? When he called in to check to see if she was home, she wasn't home. And he had her on curfew from jail. Who does that? You're in jail and you're trying to control me? I can't leave the house at a certain time. I gotta be in. So Chrisean left the house. She said she went to her other house. He didn't believe her because he thinks she's a liar. Asked her to get out. Now, she went visiting him with the baby. And guess what? They arrested her. And it's really sad that this child have both parents in jail now. From the time that child arrived on planet Earth, it should have been a joyous occasion for the parents, but they fought throughout Chrisean's pregnancy. They fought on and off while the child is here. Blueface even said the child isn't his, although Chrisean took a paternity test, and he said she faked the test. The test is not real, so she had to take a second test. And even with the second test, he didn't believe her. At least that's what TMZ reported.
Chrisean Rock left confused after she's arrested at Blueface's court hearing. Police were waiting to arrest Chrisean Rock when she arrived at a court to support Blueface, the father of her child. Authorities took Chrisean Rock into custody when she showed up at a Los Angeles County court to support Blueface on Monday, June 10th. According to TMZ, the reality TV star was arrested on a felony fugitive warrant and faced an additional charge of assault with a deadly weapon. Rock brought her baby to court, but officers reportedly took the child away from her. Chrisean Rock was accused of violating her probation in an Oklahoma drug case. She was sentenced to 4 years of probation for drug charges in 2023. Chrisean Rock had a warrant out for her for arrest in Oklahoma. Earlier this year, the polarizing personality claimed she would not surrender to authorities because she needed to take care of her son. She claimed her legal troubles would be resolved without her going to jail. "My warrants are getting cleaned up," she said. "I've been paying off fees and getting rid of talking to certain people to help my situation out cause you know I have my son. So, the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it through from inside to the outside of the jail. So, whatever, but right now I gotta play it cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. I just don't plan on that at all. So, I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time. And it's working out for me. So, I'ma work on my little situations and stuff."
Paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Cause I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it through from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like, But right now I gotta play cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like I just don't plan on that at all. So I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time, and it's working out for me. So I'm gonna work on my little situations and stuff.
Rock, 24, was arrested on Monday at a courthouse in the San Fernando Valley. Her son, Chrisean Jr., 9 months, was taken away by officers, as per TMZ. She is also being charged with an assault with a deadly weapon. Chrisean Rock was arrested on Monday on a felony fugitive warrant, after she walked into a courthouse in the San Fernando Valley with her baby son. The entertainer, 24, was handcuffed and taken into custody by 5 officers from the Los Angeles Police Department, who were already there waiting for her, as per TMZ. Her 9-month-old son, Chrisean Jr., was taken away by officers as well, though it's unclear what happened to him. His father, rapper Blueface, 27, is currently serving out a jail sentence. Rock's arrest stems from a felony fugitive warrant according to a law enforcement source. There is also an additional assault with a deadly weapon charge being added on. The reality star, who was sued for allegedly attacking a backup dancer in February, is currently being held without bail. In footage shared by TMZ, she was seen walking into the courthouse with her son in a stroller, before later being walked out in handcuffs, with 2 officers escorting her. It appears she was attending a court hearing for Blueface. "This is crazy," she exclaimed when asked about why she was being arrested. Blueface's other baby mama, Jaden Alexis, was at the courthouse too, though it's reported she was not there with Chrisean. The fugitive charge appears to stem from an open warrant out of Oklahoma. Rock is wanted there in connection to drug charges from 2022, which include possession of marijuana with intent to distribute and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. Chrisean previously told her followers that she understands she is legally a fugitive but that she was working to get the situation resolved and would not be turning herself in because she did not want to be away from her infant son. However, she is now facing the possibility of being extradited to Oklahoma. In February, Rock was sued for allegedly assaulting a man backstage at a Tamar Braxton concert, which took place in downtown Los Angeles last fall.
So with a fugitive charge, guys, and she is being held now for that plus violation of parole, that tells me that attack that she did on James Wright, that's playing into this, because that's a violation when you are fighting and physically attacking someone. Now, he has filed a lawsuit against Chrisean Rock. So I'm thinking that also played into this arrest. Plus, she was a fugitive. So she's got a lot of things going on here. Also, those rings she had on her finger that night she hit James Wright, those rings are considered weapons. Now that she's incarcerated, I guess she's going to think about what she's done, and she's going to maybe have a come to Jesus moment that violence is not the way. You got to use your brain and speak instead of using your fist.
Her 9-month-old son, Chrisean Jr., was taken away by officers as well, though it's unclear what happened to him. The entertainer was handcuffed and taken into custody by 5 officers from the Los Angeles Police Department, who were already there waiting for her. Rock's arrest stems from a felony fugitive warrant according to a law enforcement source. There is also an additional assault with a deadly weapon charge being added on. Her son's father, rapper Blueface, 27, pictured in a mugshot, is currently in jail, after he was sentenced for more than 6 months for violating his probation. It appears she was attending his court hearing. In court documents, reviewed by the LA Times, she was accused of violently attacking TV personality James Wright, who claims she punched him in the face and used a homophobic slur in the aftermath of the reported assault. Wright claims Rock was wearing large champion-style rings when she hit him so forcefully that she caused 2 of his teeth to break, according to TMZ. Earlier this year, Chrisean made a plea for Blueface to be released from jail while revealing a new portrait tattoo of him on her face. She proudly showcased the fresh ink which she got in honor of their romance and relationship just weeks after the father of her child was jailed for more than 6 months after violating his probation. With her eyes almost completely shut, the Baltimore, Maryland native showcased the piece, which looks like a spot-on replica of Blueface-born Jonathan Jamal Porter. #Free Blueface, free my daddy, I love you papa at Blueface baby, Rock wrote in the caption, in a reference to him being arrested once again, in connection to a 2021 assault case. Meanwhile, fans expressed their concern for Rock, considering she and Blueface have been known to have a toxic and abusive relationship. Blueface's legal concerns started when he was arrested in November 2022 on charges of attempted murder in connection to a shooting in Las Vegas the previous month. After being imprisoned in the Clark County Detention Center, a judge sentenced him to nearly 7 months in jail and 3 years probation the following October, with a possible 2 to 5 year prison sentence if he violates probation, as reported by Fox 11 Los Angeles. Their child, whose full name is Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr., was born last September. She documented her delivery on Instagram Live for fans to follow along as she gave birth. The Baddies star and the Chose Me rapper dated for about 3 years, beginning in 2020. He previously pleaded guilty in October to charges related to a shooting outside at a Las Vegas strip club. Records show his current release date is set for July 2, 2024. Blueface signed Rock to his Blueface LLC label after he witnessed how popular she had become with her OnlyFans platform.
This is audio of Chrisean's arrest.
What happened, Christine?
I don't fucking know. They saying I got a whole nother case caught up in fucking downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into the door. I don't know who's going to sleep. You know?
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
For a whole nother charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir?
Yeah, a warrant for arrest, sir. Wait, you gonna record me the whole way?
The whole way, beautiful.
Why?
You're a big star.
Oh God, this is not big shit at all. This is nasty.
So Bella Maroney says,
Still no accountability. It's always everyone else's fault. When she gets drug tested, she might lose Junior if she has drugs in her system. It violates her probation. Maybe jail will help her. I pray that Junior can now get the medical attention he needs. This is truly sad for Junior. He doesn't have any parents. Grandparents don't want him either.
Millie Marie says,
She could have had Carlissa help her in a time like this, but Chrisean wished death on her, and you already heard Blue's dad said he ain't taking the baby. I'm sure Marsh will take care of him. She's been more of mom to him than Snaggletooth has anyway. I just hope he goes to the doctor.
it's kind of sad, isn't it, folks? That the grandparents don't want to take care of this child. Both parents are in jail. So the only person that's really left is a friend, Marsh. And hopefully Marsh will step up to the plate and do right by this innocent child. On that note, guys, I'm over now. Don't forget to hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.